In the world of martial arts, there are so many fake masters who claim they can defeat opponents with ridiculous mind power and useless techniques. They fool people with their absurd tricks, but the moment they face a real fighter, they turn into nothing more than a chicken, getting beaten up again and again. In this video, we're going to check out a bunch of fake masters getting absolutely smashed by real fighters. DKU is someone who boldly claims that his self-defense techniques can take down any fighter. He places so much emphasis on his style that thinks he is the next Bruce Lee of martial arts. He's managed to gain a lot of followers by showing these techniques on social media. But of course, there's been heavy criticism. Many argue that his techniques are unrealistic and would never work in a real fight. So, in an attempt to prove the critics wrong, DKU made a surprising decision to step into the ring. But this time, he went far beyond his limits. He chose to challenge one of the greatest legends in the history of boxing, Manny Pacquiao. He wanted to prove that his techniques weren't just good against regular boxers, they could take down the biggest legends too. But he didn't know. This was one of the worst decisions of his life.
That smile turned into focus.
The moment the fight started, DK was already getting smashed under Pacquiao's relentless punches.
But for DKU, what a learning experience this is for him to be able to have the biggest moment.
Pacquiao isn't even giving him a second to breathe. Every time DK tries to lift his hands, another punch lands right in his face. No fancy moves, no flashy demonstrations, just a confused guy in the ring looking for an escape route. He was just starting to realize that all those ridiculous techniques were nothing but useless circus tricks when Pacquiao landed that punch and ended him for good.
Glimpses at times of his career. Down goes DKU.
Xu Shidong, the Chinese MMA fighter, made it his mission to expose all the fake masters out there and reveal their tricks to the public. But things took a crazy turn when a Tai Chi master stepped up and challenged him to a fight. Little did he know, the fight was going to last only 12 seconds. Did he really think he could get anywhere with that ridiculous guard and those goofy moves? And just like that, our so-called master got wrecked in just 12 seconds. But Xu Shidong didn't stop there. His next target was a self-proclaimed Tai Chi master who had the nerve to challenge him. When the fight started, the fake master threw punches like he was playing some kind of game, totally out of his depth. But Xu Shidong welcomed him like this. But Xu Shidong with that punch allowed the fake master to rest on the ground for a few moments. At the end, Xu Shidong defeated him and exposed exactly who he was. But right here, our dear master got knocked out with just one punch. He truly understands the real taste of pain now. The next person who thought he could defeat a professional fighter was Wang Yanlong. No! But he was so confident in himself that he dared himself to challenge the Muay Thai legend, Buakaw. What he still didn't know was that he was about to ruin his career. As soon as the fight started, the clown tried to attack with leg kicks, but it looked more like a cockroach flipped over, struggling to move. He thought those moves would get him somewhere, but all they did was make Buakaw laugh. But the fake master was getting way too cocky and had clearly overstepped his limits. But Buakaw finally lost his patience and decided to show him who the real boss is. He decided to show no mercy to make sure clowns like this don't get out of line again. In his serious mode, all it took was a single knee to put an end to the fake master and prove that his moves were only good for a circus show. In the end, the fake master gave up and left the ring in shame and humiliation.
好像出现了状况。
In this fight, the fake master, overly confident in himself, decided to challenge a professional boxer.
低头躲开，低头就要被 KO 了，当心！
From the very start, it was obvious how this match would end. The fake master was just taking a non-stop beating. But the boxer, wanting to show just how empty this so-called master's skills really were, decided to fight him using only one hand. And with this punch, he allowed the fake master to take a seat and enjoy the view.
中下巴了，打中下巴是吧？
Here, the Wing Chun master, with his ridiculous moves and full confidence, challenges an absolutely ordinary MMA fighter. As soon as the fight starts, our story's master falls to the ground with the first punch. The MMA fighter doesn't hold back, giving the fake master a brutal beating. And with this punch, the master drops to the ground. He's so out of it, he might as well need a pillow. And guess what the fake master said after the fight?
I think someone poisoned me before the match.
But you know who's even funnier than the fake masters? The no-touch masters, who claim they can knock out their opponents without even touching them, just using the power of chi. But it gets really interesting when one of these masters decides to fight a karate master. But he realized that in a real fight, the so-called power and all this nonsense doesn't work. There's not just one or two masters like this. This fake master from Russia also claimed that he could defeat everyone with chi power, but things didn't go too well for him. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're the first one to watch when a new video is uploaded. Also, if you've got any thoughts or feedback, drop a comment below. Whether it's a suggestion, a question, or just to say hi, I'll be sure to check it out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.